Hi, this is Michel, author of the book Win More Business, Write Better Proposals. So do you know how you come across to your potential client when you write a proposal? You might be coming across as arrogant. There's a few things you really need to consider when you're writing your proposal so that you don't, and we'll talk about them now. 1. Don't assume that they know you. You might even be the incumbent or one of the largest players in the industry, but when you write your proposal, write it as if you're new to the client. If you take that position, you're more likely to think about the things that a client wants to hear about you. You're also not going to run the risk of assuming the client knows, and perhaps the evaluator actually isn't that familiar with who you are and what your capabilities are. If you do it that way, you won't miss opportunities to sell your services. Second, don't assume that you are the best. When you're writing your proposal, if you come across with language and talking about being the dominant player, being the best in the business, and basically trashing your competition indirectly, you're really going to come across as arrogant. Instead of saying it, what you need to do is demonstrate it. You do this with examples, you do this with evidence, and you do it by providing information that meets the requirements of the RFP and demonstrates at every stage exactly why you're the one who should be selected. Also, number 3, don't talk about yourself too much. It's really about the client, not about you. So don't sprinkle your company name throughout the document. When you're writing, start your sentences with the client, either you or the client name. Don't talk about your company name first and then explain what your company will do for the client. Start out with the client and the benefits for them. Also, last one, number 4, don't use words like best in class, world leading, recognized as, and things like that that also come across as being very arrogant, unless you can prove it. If you can demonstrate with a report, with a study, with solid information that demonstrate that you're recognized as a leader, for instance, or even if you've included resumes with staff and you say they're recognized in the industry as leaders, unless you can demonstrate that some way with evidence and proof, don't do it. You will come across as arrogant and they'll start to question everything else you've written. So there's another tip that you can use to win more business. Thanks.